We back. Y'all tap in real quick. I don't know if you've been paying attention. NBA trade deadline over with. Finito. Let's do a quick recap. I'm not going to do every player. I'll do the ones who pique my interest because some of these guys I've already spoke about. If you're interested in them, go check out some old videos. Let's lock in. Let's start off with Zubats. I like the move for him. He gets to go to an organization in Indiana, play with a point guard like Tyrese Halliburton that's going to allow his game to thrive. Zubats will be perfectly fine over there. And I like what the Clippers were able to get back in return with the amount of picks that they were able to get. I like it. It's a win-win for both sides. Now, let's get into Darius Garland. I like that move for him because I think him and Donovan Mitchell, their games and their play style just didn't mesh with each other, and his availability was always an issue. So he gets a fresh start to go to the LA Clippers, be their point guard of the future, and remind everyone that he's an all-star caliber guard. I love it for him. Hopefully he's working on his body, his health, and he can get back to being the player we all know him to be. Now let's get into the next one, Kuminga. I've been waiting for this day to happen, and I'm so happy for him. People will say, oh, he's going over there. I like it. He gets a fresh start. He gets to play with a bunch of athletic wings. He's going to an organization where they're actually going to develop him. They have a history of developing young players. He's a super athletic wing. I think he'll be perfectly fine in that organization, and I'm happy for him to get a fresh start. Now, as far as what Golden State was able to get back, I feel bad for you, and Steph Curry deserves better because there's going to be fans who are the casual fans that are saying, oh, Kristaps 7'6" can space the floor. This will be perfect. He's cooked. If you've been paying attention to Kristaps in the disease that he has with POTS, he's played 17, I think, out of 52 games this year. That's not going to cut it. So don't have high expectations for him, Warriors fans. And I honestly feel bad for Steph Curry because you should have done more to get him legitimate help than what you were able to do this trade deadline. They get an F for that. Now let's go into the next player. Well, I'll do Keon Ellis. I like that move for Cleveland to get a backup defensive guard that can pick up 94 feet, can give them some defensive intensity, defensive presence that Donovan Mitchell and James Harden won't necessarily bring. So he can give you a different mix, a different look. Offensively, he has a ways to go to get better, but I like the move for him. Hopefully he gets a fresh start, new opportunity. Anthony Simons. I'm pissed for him to end up in this situation with all these. You see all those Chicago guards right there? I don't know what the hell they're doing over there in Chicago, but that is too many guards who deserve to play on one team at one time. That's Jaden Ivey. That's Colin Sexton. That's Anthony Simons. Mind you, none of those guys are going to start for that team because they still have Josh Giddey. So what the heck are you guys doing over there? Hopefully this is just something to set this team up to make moves in the offseason. But if I'm the representation for some of these guys, I don't know. I'm pissed with this situation because they got to fix that ASAP. Jose Alvarado to the big NYC. I love it. He's going to bring the intensity. He's going to have the Garden going crazy. I love it for him. New York fans, be excited to get this kid. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna bring the intensity. He's gonna have it lit over in Madison Square Garden. We'll see what happens. DeAndre Hunter ends up in Sacramento, gets a fresh start. Wasn't really meshing well with that Cleveland team. I like it for him. Be the 3-and-D guy that they expect you to be. That's all I'm gonna get into. If you guys have any debate or you feel any other type of way, let's have some engagement. Let me know what you're thinking. But that's my NBA trade deadline recap. Let's lock in. It is what it is.